Hey, let's see. Level looks okay. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm going to do a little comparison. Guitars. Not necessarily, you should have this or that, but, and it's because it's going to revolve around this Tone Revival Speedster. And I'll put a link in the description so that you can go read about these pickups yourself. If you're a connoisseur, you're going to know a lot more about it than I do. But I have found this to be a phenomenal guitar. Yeah, I used the word phenomenal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up against or show you the difference in that and this. This is a new Ultra Series Strat. This is the Texas T. This is basically a brand new guitar. Well, so is the Speedster, but the Speedster I know is made by hand, not in a factory. I'm going to show you this one here, this monster. I believe this is a 2005 Gibson Classic. We're going to talk about that. We're going to listen to the tone difference. So we got a Speedster, a Strat, a Gibson, and then this little lovely. I love this guitar. This is another. It's an Ultra Series, and this has a special pickup in it. I'll show you what that is here in just a second. Well, I'll do that right now. I'll grab the box. Okay, so the Ultralux Tele, the Seafoam with the binding. Man, this is a beautiful guitar. I love this guitar. It has the 920 Custom, the Nashville setup. I put that in myself. And so those are the four guitars we're going to look at. So here we go. All right, let's start with this heavy thing. Isn't that funny? That's the first thing that comes out my mouth. I love this guitar. And while I'm tuning it, I'm taking note of the tuners and how they feel and how they're responding, because that should be part of my critique. And this is all a standard stock Gibson. Beautiful guitar, by the way. And I think I was going to say that, all these guitars are available. My reverb site is Goodmark Guitars, and I don't currently have a website. I'm in the process. Goodmark LLC is my state-sanctioned organization or operation that I buy and sell guitars through. Anyway, I'm not going to try to trick you with any fancy playing. Because I just simply don't have that skill. But tone, I know. So the Gibson, she's heavy. And I find that when I'm sitting around playing, it wants to fall off my lap. So it's like two marks against it is its weight. I should have a scale here so I can tell you how heavy these are, but I didn't grab one. Its weight, and then it's always wanting to fall off my lap like that. And when I strap it on and play, that weight over an hour or two is notable. But and we should talk about sustain. Yeah. The tuner's feel nice. I like the tone. I love the tone of this guitar. And I do like a heavy old Gibson. Everybody does, right? I mean, this is the guitar of choice, right? That's what we grew up watching the guitar gods play. And therefore, we feel like that's it. There's something in our old brain that tells us that's got to be the guitar for me, no matter what. That's part of the problem. All right. Good Lord. Oh. What about this Strat? You know, it's kind of hefty, too. A lot smoother feel, just right off the bat. This is the Ultralux, so the body is smooth. It's all got cutaways on it, you know. The back is shaped. It's got the shaped heel. It's got shape everywhere. It's got shape for days. So let me tune this. The tuners are much easier, a much lighter touch on the tuner. Very responsive. Lighter, I say, on the touch than the Gibson. Everything is a little bit sharp. My studio is cold in the wintertime, and then I just started a fire this morning, so now it's about 100 degrees in here. So the guitars are all wonky. I didn't have a Strat in the herd for a while, and I like this Strat. It's got locking tuners on it. This is the Texas T. Yeah, I like that. Really easy to bend strings. Of course, different scale than the Gibson, right? Yeah, so nice locking tuners. The neck is a really narrow neck. The Gibson is narrow. All these necks are really similar. The Tele, the Strat, the Gibson, they all feel really good. Yeah, so Texas T. The thing I'm not sure about this is that pick guard. I'm not one that's, opposed to change, but it's like an aluminum brushed pick guard. I had an aluminum pick guard on one of my old Teles. I put it on there to get rid of buzz. Still don't know if I like this one, though. All right, let's get to it. I need a pick. All right. This is the one that I want to talk about. Lighter than all the other guitars. First off, great feel, smooth. The body is rounded everywhere. It doesn't have, it's not shaved like the Ultralux series. You don't have the heel is shaved, and you don't have a cutaway, but it's a narrow body. I would say it's narrower. It is narrower than the Strat, and that Ultra Tele, definitely narrower than the Gibson. And the Tele has so many cutaways and shaveaways on that. But it's very light. It's like half of the Gibson. And the tuners, I think I tuned this a minute ago, very responsive, feels good. That's the bridge pickup. And then you have the middle pickup and the bridge. And then just the middle pickup. And then the bridge and the neck pickup. And just the neck. So let me go through there. That's the neck. The neck and the middle pickup. Just the middle pickup. Nice sustain, by the way. I think that's my favorite, which just the middle pickup. Yeah, the thing. That's easier to pull that string, like twice as easy as the Strat. Wonky note. Anyway, so much for the guitar skills, right? So when you don't have, superior playing skills, you rely more on your equipment, on your gear. At least I do. I want good tone. When I'm just playing a song, backing somebody up with rhythm, I want the tone to be the best tone it can be. I find lots of inspiration here. Yeah, I mean, I want to sing a song. I want to write. This guitar, I get more inspiration out of this guitar right now than any of them. So I just wanted to do that. And I'm going to put a link, like I said. These pickups, there was like, I forget how many years, David Weitzman created this. This is a Tone Revival guitar, handmade, Tel Aviv, Israel. Tone Revival, he's got a website and a lot of information about the different models. This is one of his latest models. And, oh yeah, the barrel, chute down here. Those are his own compensated barrels, the saddles. So everything he creates, he makes everything. All of this brass, Speedster, these little dials, if you look at them close, you can see that they are copies of like radio knobs out of an old vintage vehicle. And the pickups, between the pickups, smooth neck, by the way. I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. There is no protrusion from the frets, and the neck is real super smooth. It's like the Tele neck. It's like the Gibson neck. It's like the Strat. All these necks. I like the narrow neck. So, Speedster, Tone Revival Speedster. I wish I could talk off the top of my head about the pickups because he spent years perfecting these pickups, and there is his special thing. Unlike any other guitar that I have, and such a sweet guitar. It's my go-to. Yeah. David Weitzman, you the man. And they all, the Speedsters, they've got this little number on them. I don't know that he's going to duplicate any number. So if you go to his website and you see the 3, that's this guitar. He told me the other day that he's on to something. He's got a new twist on the Speedster, and I can't wait to see what it is. And he's doing custom colors. They're all like vintage automobile colors. I can't wait to see these Chevy orange one. I'd probably have to write a song about it, right? Yeah. So there's 4 different guitars. And while I like the Ultra series, I had a vintage Tele. It was like a 70 something, early 70s. Had it, sold it twice. I wish I had that one back. That was a pretty sweet guitar. But looking back, I mean, the older guitars, the vintage guitars, they usually have their problems. Yeah, I love this. I love this Speedster. Check out ToneRevivalGuitars.com. And all these guitars are available. Well, this one is not available. But the other ones, great guitars, but I would swap them out. I would do something else, go find another one. Although the Ultralux, the Tele, with those pickups in it, did I play that one for you? I don't think I did. Let me get that. The Speedster does not have locking tuners. So the two Ultra Luxes both have locking tuners. I'll tell you a funny story about this one. This Ultra Lux came with the noiseless pickups, and they were making noise. That's why I went with the aftermarket. One of the reasons. And as I was taking it apart, I realized why it was having noise. There was a loose ground wire. Brand new. I love this guitar. I love the color. I love the cutaways on it. And it's got some features with that new setup. Real twangy there, right? You could do that, with that one there. And then it's got this push-pull thing. It never made a really big difference. It's real subtle, but I checked with him and it's wired right. It's working the way that it's supposed to be working. Yeah, I like this guitar. I like the feel of it. But I still like the Speedster the best. Yeah, so if you're looking for an Ultra Lux with the aftermarket 920D pickups, the Nashville setup with the push-pull knob there in the middle. You got 3 positions. Okay. Yep, little mini humbucker there. Cool guitar. I think this was my fave before I got the Speedster. Yeah, there's a little bit of inspiration here too. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for hanging around with me. I could talk about guitars all day long. Yeah, I could. Anyway, just wanted to talk about Speedster a little bit. Make it a great day. No haters. Love all my guitars, all my babies. Thanks, David.